Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating with the Heart, and today I have a card for a challenge. The challenge was to make a gatefold card. So here is my card base, and basically this is a 5.5 by 4.25 card, and what I did was I scored 2 1/8 inches on either side, and I folded it and it met in the middle, and that became my gate. Go ahead and decorate the middle of my card already, so go ahead and show you that right now so you can see that. And I just used scraps.
And I'm using some paper from Stampin' Up. I forget what it's called. I believe it's in the current, I want to say it's the current catalog, but it could have been in a mini. And so it has a lot of these browns and kind of rustic reds, and just screams fall to me. So I've been using it for a lot of fall cards. So all I did was just use my scraps, cut them to size, and then I used my scallop punch. And I stamped Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll show you the stamp set that I used for that in just a second. That's to the side. So here is my card, and all I did was cut some olive cardstock. I think this one side is 5.5. So my card is 5.5 by, I think each one of these is 2 1/8. So I just cut my olive cardstock exactly the same size as my panels. And then I cut the designer paper 1/8 of an inch smaller. And on this one, I put 3 olive brads there on the bottom. For this side, and I'll be hearing those in a second, for this side, I did the same exact thing. And on this side, I stamped my sentiment, which is Gobble Till You Wobble. And both of the sentiments that I used for this came from A Year of Sweet Sentiments from Tailored Expressions. So that's what I used for this. There's the Gobble Till You Wobble, and then they also have the Thanksgiving. So that's what I used. So let me go ahead and adhere these panels. I think that you guys are going to love the image that I used today. I think it's very, very cute. Let's see here. This goes on this side. And we'll do this panel on the other side. And so I got the Critter 2 cartridge. I think it's super, super cute. And the thing about it is that I'm anxious to use it, and it's not on my Gypsy yet, so I'm having a little bit of a rough time using it because I don't remember how to use my E2 without my Gypsy. My Expression I have no problem, but the E2 I just find a lot harder to use for some reason. So I made a little mat for my main image. And so this is coordinating paper from the same designer paper, Stampin' Up. And my mat is cut at, let's see, it's cut at 2.5. And it's from Elegant Edges. I basically cut the main image and then I cut the shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. And when I adhere the actual mat to my card, I'm only going to adhere half of it because I want my card to be able to open. So I'm just going to adhere part of it. So I'm just putting adhesive on half. Kind of what I'm doing is kind of feeling for the tape adhesive to make sure that I'm not. So there's that. And then I've got my main image, which I'm going to show you in just a second on foam tape. I'm just going to take this foam stuff out. And on foam. Okay. So this is so cute. It's cut at 3.5. I believe it's from the Critter cartridge. And so what I did was I took some of my stickles and I just ran it along the feathers. So here and also here and a little bit on that part right there.
And it just kind of gives a little bit of shimmer, and I think he turned out really cute doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my main image right there. So here is my card. It's a Gatefold card. It says "Gobble till you wobble." And then when you open it up, it's "Happy Thanksgiving." I think that's a really, really cute card. So it's a Gatefold card. I think it's a really, really easy fold. So if you're looking to do a different kind of fold, maybe try a Gatefold because it is really easy, and I think it gives the card a little bit of extra pizzazz. Thank you very much for watching today. This is Cindy with Creating with the Heart.